It's a little self-serving thing there, but yeah. I get my paycheck from Twitch because of streaming all this, so it's fairly nice, I will say. But enough about me. We're heading into our first match of Flashpoint number 18. Camalange, Ninqu, Camalange versus Alice. Camalange, of course, one of the premier Camalange in Flashpoint. Of course, one of them being the Flaming Sky also here, and another one being Kaza. You cannot make it here, but Camalange and Flaming Sky, Camalange and Flaming Sky holding it down for the Yuris today, as Camalange coming in right with a nice Yuri combination. Of course, those up airs so fast, so quick to play. Wonderful option for the Yuris to use. You know, Ninqu is going to try to go for these command grabs, these forward air, these the closest thing we have to a tipper in this game, I will say. But no tippers is enough to stave off that huge backer from Camalange. Not going to die quite yet, but 82% is still quite a lot of damage. And one good Animus Orb charge move can do it. Otherwise, Camalange will probably just hit you with a couple more back airs, and that will do it all the same. Going for that ledge fall back air. Good move for Camalange all around. Camalange a little bit of hesitation there, trying to fade back, but Ninqu charging up that F smash. Get a little bit of a comeback here. Big Alice coming out, of course, now. A little bit of damage. Ooh, Bubbles building up that shield. Went for the command grab instead of the regular grab. Was a little too far away for that grab to fully connect, so held off on it. But if he does not use it soon, that meter will go away. Charges an F smash instead of going for a grab. That could have been a stock right there. But forward air is going to do just as much work in there. Forward throw for Camalange. Both players have yet to lose a stock. It's pressed up through territory. Good fake out there, taking back here instead of taking that side B. A little bit overkill there, using up a little more animal source is really necessary, but you know what, a stock is a stock, and this is how fast Yuri can get these animal swords out. It's worth it always to get a stock. Now going into these down from up airs, classic Yuri bread and butters. Camalange really put in the pressure on Ninqu now. Ninqu has to find one solid hit. Oh, good. Jumping right around that forward smash and going for the command up throw to send Camalange into the blast zone. Now, something I'd like to note is that Ninqu is actually running the colorful sticker, which gives Alice the third cake, of course. For those of you familiar with the Alice in Wonderland story, we have, well, it was the cake that makes you big and the potion that makes you small, but in this case, it's just two cakes. One that makes you big, one that makes you small, and both players can pick up either one. But Ninqu is actually running the colorful sticker that gives them a third cake, the ever so dangerous bomb cake. I don't know if Ninqu's going to pull out in this specific matchup. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I think Camalange does want to get close to you. Camalange going deep there. Almost paid for it, but she lived nonetheless. Both players back to almost an even standing now. But I think we're really just going for these big cakes right now. But as I was saying, the bomb cake actually does allow you see it as Camalange picks up that stock. The bomb cake allows you to essentially become a human detonation machine. Essentially the equivalent of Mega Man's Crash Bomber or Snake's C4. You get a bomb attached to you that detonates after a certain amount of time. Good use of the dash attack through the cake there. A good little fake out Alice would love to do is throw that cake out and then send a dash attack through, which covers pretty much the entire stage. Working out there for Ninqu and landing that huge forward air from like to even things up via the stocks. Only 34% so far. Alice can clean things up with a nice combo side B into two back airs, and Ninqu taking the lead. Taking the lead for the first time in this match. Throwing out the small cake. Camalange almost jumping into it, but wisely getting out of the way. Falls out of side B1 though. Ninqu going for a command grab. Camalange trying to field Rikers as well. Ninqu's just charging up these force smashes really newly, but the crazy part is it's working. Looks a little bit on the cake there, tries to lay the timing, gets caught by a side B, just a raw side B. Going for these stun, has its uses as well, not going to kill with no Animus Orbs, but you can kind of see where your opponent wants to attack. It's good for gathering information, especially in this game one. That's almost going to time. We only have a minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. I find it hard to believe that we will be going to time, but it'll happen. And Ninqu trying to charge up along you, charge up the further it goes, but Camalange knows exactly how far away to stay. hit with the last hit of that back air. Now Camalange on the back foot a little bit here. Ninqu once again charging these F smashes, and as you can see, it does poke over ledge. So a high recovery option could have gotten snuffed out there, but Ninqu, or Camalange, sorry, is playing it safe, catching him for the last hits of the Animus Orb 1, or side B1, sorry. Oh, gets a command grab though. I think one good hit, and then you will be in up throw or command up throw territory. That's a confirmed kill. Goes to the back throw instead. And right now, Ninqu just needs one more command grab, especially with a huge Alice. Camalange is in danger now, and just like that, jumping instead of going for a forward air, goes for that command grab. You cannot shield it, and you won't die off the top at that high percentage. But that's actually Ninqu taking game 1 in this pool's set. What a comeback indeed. Also, let's just let Smog do his thing. If he doesn't show up, he doesn't show up. He does that a lot. He'll DQ out of winners and go through an insane losers run. So just let it happen as a. What a battle! Oh, you know, it's the ebb and flow of platform fighters in general, right? Because you're gonna have those moments where you're in the lead and sometimes you just can't close it out and you end up falling. And you know what? It becomes a part of life. It does do a little bit on your mental. I will admit, I've been in that specific spot. But you know, all you gotta do is just clutch up, and you know, it was last stock, and almost last hit. So you know, just do what got you there and get it done. That's all I gotta say about that. You know, both players mixing up, figuring out their bands here, stage selections, of course. Camalange wants to get a stage that's more advantageous. Although I will say, I think that stage is pretty good for both. I don't know if, actually no, I think Kamikyu likes more platforms because of those platform drop back airs. Or what I like to call them the insta back airs. Just really putting on a lot of damage there. But, and it's just a fast option. So you can catch your opponent jumping from ledge or getting up a ledge just normally, and there's a lot of stuff you can do with these insta back airs. As we jump into game number 2 here, going to City Classic. No platforms here. No, City Classic does have 2 platforms on the side. A little bit of Battlefield for you guys. Alright. Here we go. We're throwing out that small cake early. And Camalange just going for it. You know what? I kind of respect it, you know? Sometimes you just feel a little famished and you just gotta go for the cake. Where it's not actually eating too much damage and actually finding himself at an advantage off that, perhaps caught a little off guard in this thing too. But right now, Camalange using his platforms to just shark, lands a nice down air, and all of a sudden, this looking so much more Camalange favored. Oh, goes for it all actually. Perhaps saved a little bit by those bubbles. It's only lost 1 Animus or Palver with the amount that he is spawning. So pretty, no big deal if he uses a few of them up. As I said before, doesn't matter how many you use or how often you use them, as long as he gets the job done, especially with this colorful stickers that spawns more. Ninqu almost landing that forward smash would have done a lot, probably forced Camalange to use an Animus or 2 recover. Going deep, oh, I thought we were looking for a down air there. But no, Camalange decided to sign that reset back to neutral on stage. Ninqu at 103% already, just missing the command grab. And Camalange just out of the range for that side to connect. Ninqu once again going for that forward smash. A little eager. Knows he's going on the back foot there. Tries to go for the side B and forwarder, but the spacing is just a little off there. Ooh, both players a little bit spaghetti, but Camalange finally beating that up with a nice back air into the neutral special to take Ninqu's first stock. And catches that eager dash attack with a side B, 30% already on Ninqu. Good back air, aggressive back air from ledge. Good roll in into the forward smash. There we go. That's when you should be using those forward smashes for hard reads like that, knowing Camalange is probably expecting a normal getup. Oh, and Camalange unfortunately sending out those neutral specials a little too quickly. You send them out too quickly, the second one won't come out because the first one is still lingering. Of a dash attack, but Camalange quickly back into advantage here. Oh, once again, just out of range, both players. This is so tense. They're whiffing, but they're both barely whiffing. Camalange. Ooh, again with the neutral special. Ninqu caught again. And now Ninqu has an entire stock deficit to come back from. Last game was able to keep things relatively even. Ooh, a little bit of indecision there from Ninqu causes Camalange to swing with it. Also good awareness from him. Now good 5v1 into the forward air. Taking advantage of those platforms. Camalange using these platforms. Using that counter pick to good advantage here. Oh, and again, dash attack with pop by the forward smash, but Ninqu hit with another neutral special. Oh, perhaps showing his hand a little early, expecting Camalange to jump over and hit that up angled forward smash. No, Camalange ready for it, and good tech from Ninqu there to his stock for now. Camalange practice letting that rip a little too early there, letting Ninqu back on stage with that back air. The one bad thing about, oh my god, that's a third neutral special kill from Camalange. Evening things up, evening this set up. Now, as I was saying before, while Ninqu can throw out these extended hitboxes, they are not intangible. You can hit that extended fist just like you can Alice's regular body, and you will get a hit. So it's the one thing with Alice. I'd love to see Camalange do that a little bit more. Whenever Ninqu is charging up those forward smash, just go for like a cheeky little down air on those extended fists. But you know, sometimes it's hard to, you know, you can come in with a game plan, and you know, you fixate on it too much, you could get caught slacking. So, you know, I'm sure both players already have a game plan going and knowing what they want or they expect the other player to do and how they're going to fight against it. But this is our game 3. This is because there are only 8 people here. This is a winner's top 8 qualifier. But we'll see how both players pan out for this. How both players pan. I think I'm going insane. Anyways, jumping into Pyramid now, as I was saying before, platforms help. Well, platforms help both players really, but I think they serve Camalange a little bit better. Go back here, so we'll see what happens. Stop a lot of projectiles. Ninqu needs to not get hit by those neutral specials, because that was 3 charged neutral specials that did the job that time. I'm sure Ninqu is kicking himself a little bit for that one. Bubbles coming out into the, ooh, finally gets the conversion off side B down throw, or command grab side. The classic, I don't even know what to call that honestly. The side B, down throw into forward air. Classic Alice combos, again going for these forward smashes, and she loves going for them, and they're just not panning out. They caught Camalange off guard in the first game a little bit, but ever since then, Camalange has been mostly able to adapt to all of them. Forward air should have really gone through the Animasaur, but the game deciding, nope, you are not getting that Animasaur, but Camalange was picking one up. Nonetheless, ooh. Oh, and actually that side B causing a ledge fall, and almost again causing Ninqu to drop shield, but not getting those crucial hits to send away. But that back air at ledge is going to do it. Ninqu loses the first stock again. He needs to get something going now. A back air, ooh, but a good aggressive landing from Camalange, keeping the pressure on, and this pyramid stage really going to come in handy as he lands that side B. 3 into the neutral special, almost got it. Oh, and that was almost a spike there. Camalange really feeling himself right now. Going for a lot of good stuff. Good back throw from Ninqu though. Maintaining aggression, maintaining stage position, and that down tilt from Ninqu. Oh, and causing Camalange to go for an eager option to get off ledge and punching with that forward smash. There we go. Ninqu finding a little bit of life in this one, but Camalange still piling on the pressure, so a 75% deficit. Good on Ninqu shielding there, but Camalange falling into the bubbles there. Could have gone a little more off that, but you know, you take what you can get. Oh, and caught Ninqu going for that backer with a nice side B2. And that's Camalange once again going up pretty much a full stock, but I will say Ninqu does look a lot more comfortable right now. As soon as I say that, good 36% conversion from Camalange, and now throwing out these side Bs. Perhaps a little eagerly, but of course, as I said before, you can use those Animasaurs pretty much willy-nilly, and catching Camalange a little bit of misspacing there. But Camalange catching Ninqu right back with a nice back air, and using that big using that big hitbox to his advantage, pitching with the last hit of that forward air. Side do come for Camalange, down tilt into up air. No, Ninqu sweeps around, but Camalange picks it right back up where he's left off. One more solid hit will do it for Ninqu. Oh, perhaps going for the cake, and actually gets it, but not able to get the 2-frame. I think, honestly, Camalange being small kind of saved him there, getting big just in time to send out, but Forder not going to kill quite yet. Forder has a little bit of fake kill screen there. Camalange good, fair from ledge. Or, sorry, Ninqu good fair from ledge. Oh, and good feint from Camalange there. Good air dodge, saving his winner's bracket life for now, but Ninqu putting it back in precarious position. Good tech though, 132%. Any solid hit like that ledge fall back air is going to do it for Camalange. Taking it over Ninqu 2-1. Good stuff from both players. We have a hot set to start the day. Of course, Ninqu was looking good, but unfortunately